Hello students, today I want to discuss the colloidal preparation methods. In colloidal preparation methods, they have given three main topics. The first topic is chemical methods, second one is Bredig arcs method, and third one is peptidation. How they will prepare the precipitate. If you see the general chemical methods, they have given the four main conditions. The first one is a double decomposition process, second one is oxidation, third one is a reduction, and fourth one is hydrolysis. First you see the double decomposition. In that As2O3 plus 3H2S gives As2S3 plus 3H2O. So here you will observe the preparation of As2S3 salt. And then if you see the oxidation, SO2 plus 2H2S gives 3S plus 2H2O. So here you can see the 3S, that is the colloidal condition. And then if you see the reduction, 2AuCl3 plus 3HCHO, that means formaldehyde, plus 3H2O, that will give 2Au, that is the main salt, and 3HCOOH, it is a formic acid, plus 6HCl is also a byproduct. And now if you see the hydrolysis, FeCl3 plus 3H2O, then you will get the iron will takes the 3OH minus and FeOH thrice is formed, and the hydrogens are taken away by the HCl and 3HCl is formed. These are the general chemical methods they have given in the NCERT book. So four main points you have to observe. From double decomposition, arsenic is coming, from oxidation, sulfur is coming, and from reduction, Au is coming, and from hydrolysis, Fe is coming. These are the four main topics. And Bredig arcs method, this is another method which is using for the preparation of colloids. You can take an two electrodes in one vessel, and you have to generate a spark from electrical current. If that spark comes, the metal will comes into the vapor state. That vapors must be collected, and after condensing you will get the salts which are isolated from this process. You can see the gold, silver, and platinum. These three metals have commercially value. So commercial value elements will be mainly obtained from the Bredig arcs method. And peptidation process. What is peptidation? Converting a precipitate to colloidal sol is known as a peptidation. How can you convert a precipitate to colloidal sol? That will explained by shaking with, here you can see the dispersion medium in presence of small amount of electrolyte. So what you have to do, you have to take a dispersion medium and shake it with small amount of electrolyte. Then what happens, the precipitate will absorb one of the electrolyte on the surface, it develops a charge. But remember, you have to take a fresh precipitate only, not old precipitate. If you want to do this process, you have to make fresh precipitate, and then you go to the peptidation process. Then that precipitate will be converted to colloidal. Like this, you can prepare the colloidal from this method. So these are the main three methods given in the NCERT book. So please remember these equations. Anything may be useful in the objective exam. So please see my channel Star King of Chemicals, and please subscribe my channel Star King of Chemicals. You will get my latest videos, and thank you for watching.